Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. Welcome to Face the Music. Glad that you're here. Hey, listen, today is going to be a super exciting day for me, and I'll get to everything in just a second. First of all, I want to say that a couple of people made comments about the last time I wore this shirt. Don't Get Dead, Dan Bongino Show. If you know, you know. If you don't know, hey, ask me about it. I'll be happy to tell you. Anyways, so before we get into today's episode, I actually picked this record up today, Quarter Flash from the 80s. These guys, fantastic band. If you know about them, you already know, right? But if you don't know about them, hey, check them out. Quarter Flash, going to be doing an episode or two from these guys coming up in the not-too-distant future, hopefully. But Randy Ross and just, the rest of the gang, I mean, just fantastic. This is just a great album. Picked it up, $4. Fantastic. So, anyways, absolutely nothing to do with today's episode, but hey, it was fun to tell you. Anyways, so today going to be going to do Dan Vasc again, and something that we were talking about before, some of the other episodes, doing Dan Vasc and, the Star-Spangled Banner, and of course his apology for the Star-Spangled Banner. Okay, now let me just say this up front. First of all, I have mad respect, tons of respect for Dan Vasc for doing the Star-Spangled Banner. First of all, because he's from Brazil. Star-Spangled Banner, American national anthem, and I just have mad respect for him because I'm going to tell you right now, when we have people that are that are kneeling over in the States, that are just tearing down the flag, that are tearing down the Star-Spangled Banner, they don't want to have anything to do with it, they disrespect it all over the place, all that nonsense going on right now, even right now in our country, it's just very, very frustrating, okay, to sit there and see what's going on, and see the lack of action going on with that. But this is not a political show. But all of that just to say that I have a lot of respect for Dan for actually doing this show. And then, of course, his apology. And I said I was going to go ahead and do the episodes back-to-back. Star-Spangled Banner, which I have not heard yet from Dan, so I'm excited about it. The only Star-Spangled Banner version that I really, really, really like, and I may feature on this channel down the road, is Whitney Houston's version of it back when she did it at the Super Bowl a number of years ago. That has always been my favorite. So we're going to see how this works out today for Dan and the Star-Spangled Banner. And then, of course, his apology, right? Okay, about that. So super excited about it. But, of course, before I get into all that, let me just check real quick. This is going to be a live check. I'm going to look and see, as I said before, I was going to look and see where he's at with his subscriber count. Anytime that I do Dan on the channel, when I have Dan on the channel, I'm going to look and see where he's at with his subscribers. So right now, he's at 951,000 subscribers. So I think that's an increase of, I think when I did the last episode where I talked about subscribing, I think he was at 944,000. So he's increased 7,000. Not bad. Maybe we had something to do with it. Maybe not. I don't know. That would be fantastic. But that's where he's at. So I said I would go ahead and do that. I'm going to do it. So make sure, if you're not a Dan Vasc subscriber, that you subscribe to his channel. And you can see his channel right here. Again, I'm going to put it up there for you guys. So subscribe to his channel. His dream is to get up to 1 million subscribers, probably more. So go ahead and do that. Subscribe. And if you're another reactor on this channel, then present this information also to your audience, which I'm sure is a lot different than possibly my audience. You may have a lot more subscribers as well. So in mentioning that, let me just say, if you're not a subscriber to this channel, go ahead and subscribe as well, okay? But this promo announcement is really for Dan, okay? So go ahead and do that. And if you're a reactor, go ahead and put it out to your people. Let's get Dan up to the 1 million that he so rightfully deserves. Anyways, I'm super excited about this. There's no more talking. Let's go ahead and jump right on into it. This is going to be Dan Vasc. First of all, we're going to do the Star-Spangled Banner, which I have not heard yet. I'm excited about hearing and seeing this. And then that's going to be followed up by his apology, okay? And if you know, you know, okay? No more talking. Let's go ahead and get right down into it.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes had bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the
Yeah. All right. Well done. Well done. And there you have it, Dan Vasc with the Star-Spangled Banner. And I'm telling you right now, for someone from Brazil, as I said before, that's not even from America, to stand up there loud and proud and deliver that song, hey, my hat's off to him. Kudos. Mad respect. Great, great job. As I said, we have these fools over here that are just disrespecting our flag, disrespecting our national anthem, and some of them were born here, and they just want to like trash on everything. And here's someone who wasn't even born in this country that's going to stand up, and not only is he going to stand up and do the song, but he's also going to talk a little bit about it here coming up. So if you haven't seen this, many of you I know have, let's go ahead and check this part out.
Friends, I messed up. The other day, I posted a video, the last video in my channel. It was 4th of July, and I posted a homage to the United States. I posted a metal version of Star-Spangled Banner, the United States of America's anthem, national anthem. And I didn't realize there were a lot of anti-Americanists on my channel. It came to my attention that they were profoundly offended. And I'm so sorry. I should know better. I was lacking consideration for those people so much. I should have thought about the people whose feelings I would hurt. In fact, I've written here an extensive apology on paper, and it's here on my pocket. Let me reach it. This is for all the people who felt offended by my actions. Here it is. There we go. What? Oh, what is this?
That's right.
Oh my God, this isn't supposed to be here. It's so embarrassing. Now come on guys, you clicked on this video really think I would apologize. You know me better than that. Let me tell you something. Never apologize for expressing yourself, for expressing who you are,
that's right,
the things you admire. Be open to be convinced by rational arguments, but don't apologize for expressing yourself. You know, there are a lot of YouTubers that are quick to issue apologies. They are so afraid of pissing people off. Not here. This is not one of those YouTubers. What you see here, it's me. It's really me. No games. If you like it, you stay. If you don't like it, there's a door. It is my dream and goal to reach 1 million subscribers in this channel. Not willing to trade my balls for it though. And being offended is for wimps anyway. And wimps will be wimps. No matter what you say or do, they will always find something to feel hurt by. And it's just the way they chose to be. There's really nothing you can do to help them. So don't mind the wimps. Don't mind the wimps. Would you wear a t-shirt with that?
I would.
Anyway, my friends, I appreciate so much your undying support and love. You guys make my dreams come true, and for that, I thank you. By the way, what I'm going to do now with that controversy, it's what every good capitalist does. I'm gonna profit with it. That cover will soon be available on digital stores. If you wanna help me piss off anti-capitalists, go buy it. Link will be on the description when it's out. And the cover itself is linked right here. I hope to see you next time, my friends. Until then, have yourself an epic day. And don't mind the wimps.
That's right, there you go. And there you go, his apology for doing the Star-Spangled Banner. That was absolutely fantastic. I've, of course, seen that before. I knew what he was going to be saying there. Many of you, I'm sure most of you that are Dan Vasc fans, you already knew it. But hey, for those of you who didn't, and maybe you thought, man, he did the Star-Spangled Banner, and now he's going to apologize for it? Not going to do it. Not there, not on his channel, not him. Absolutely fantastic. Well, I said I was going to go ahead and do that, and I'm glad I did it because I think that's just absolutely tremendous. Like I said, I mean, well, like he said, really, I mean, if you believe in something, and I think I said this before, on this channel. But to kind of voice again what he just said, if you believe in something, don't apologize for it. If that's your belief, you stick with it, you go with it, and don't ever apologize. We have way too much of that going on in this world right now, where someone does or says something, and then you have someone over here, I don't like that, and they kind of complain about it. Hey, and then that person backs down. They're like, well, maybe I should have. No, if that's your belief and that's what you really truly feel, that's your value, that's what your motivation is, and you stick with it. It doesn't matter what anyone else thinks or says. That's going to be you. And like even for example on this channel, I have a lot of people. Let me backtrack. I don't have necessarily a lot of people, but I have had some negative comments on this channel. Whether well, the video's not right, or it's not the right, it's not the right video that you chose. Maybe I think this concert over there was a better one that you could have chosen, or maybe the pixelation's off, or the sound is a little bit messed up, or something. Hey. Or maybe I just don't like the way that you do the show, and that's fine. Everyone has their own opinions, and this is the channel where everyone's welcome to have their own opinion, but I'm not going to apologize for anything that I do or say on this channel because it's what I believe. If I do something wrong, if I say something wrong, incorrect, then I'll be happy to apologize and say, hey, I did it, I said something incorrectly, maybe I messed up something, and I was trying to give some information out, and it was incorrect, and so I apologize, and this is the actual information. But if it's something that I state or something that I firmly believe in, and it's something that maybe viewers don't believe in, then they're welcome to their opinion just as I'm welcome to mine, and I'm not going to apologize for it, as I would not expect you guys to apologize or any other viewers to apologize for their beliefs. That's what makes us all individuals, makes us all, different people. How crazy would the world be if we all believed the same exact thing? That would be that would not be a very good world, I don't think, because at first you would think, oh, this would be wonderful. But if we were all the same, there would be no variation. There'd be nothing, to go on, nothing to learn. We'd all be the same and almost become probably like robots, just kind of going through the motions and not really learning or expanding our own personal minds and horizons. So anyways, that was fun. That was great. Really enjoyed that. Got some more Dan Vasc coming up very shortly, I'm sure. Again, I have to go through my list and see what all I have coming up. And I'm going to have other episodes of other great songs and artists coming up very shortly, too. If you're not a subscriber to Dan's channel, as I said, and as he mentioned in that video there, he's trying to get to 1 million subscribed. Just go ahead and, pull up his channel. There it is again. I'm just going to go ahead and show it right there again. That's his channel. Just go there and hit that subscribe button. And if you're not a subscriber to this channel, do the same thing. If you don't mind, reach down below. Help me out. I'd really appreciate it. I'm going to also check down below. I have a hashtag, Face the Music Reactions. You can either click on that or just simply go to my playlist section. You'll find all my previous content. I'm sure you'll enjoy what you see there. Also down below, and I haven't mentioned this. I don't know if I've ever actually mentioned this, but I'm going to have to probably start, and that is I've got an Instagram channel, and I've got also a email address in the below section. If you're interested in looking at my Instagram channel and giving me a follow there, that would be fantastic. Up to now, I've got primarily just music-related posts and things, but I'm going to start putting probably some more family-related photos on there and whatnot, so hopefully that'll be something that you guys would enjoy. So give me a follow there if you don't mind. And if you have any requests, you can always put them down in the comment section or go to my email and send me emails that way. And I do get email requests from on there from time to time. Always fantastic. Read each and every email. I also read each and every comment, and I think it's wonderful to stay in touch with you guys, see what you guys have to say to me, also what you guys have to say to each other. It's always a great time. Okay, anyways, well, that's it for today, and like I said, I'll have more Dan Vasc coming up shortly, but in the meantime, I'll have some other episodes of some other great music and artists, as I said, coming up as well too. So come on back. I'll see you next time right here on Face the Music. Take care.